What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Eau de Treasure. This is Steven. I usually cover discontinued, vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances, but not in this video. This video, not discontinued, not vintage, not rare. I think it's interesting. It's a modern fragrance, but I got it for such a good deal. I just couldn't resist but pulled the trigger on this one. Spent a little bit of money on this one, and I'm just going to show it to you, and why not? It's a really popular fragrance. This is Jean Paul Gaultier. This is Ultra Male, big jumbo bottle. Let's check it out. These come in the tin cans. That's the style of these Jean Paul Gaultier lemale and classique fragrances. Ultra Male is a flanker that came out in 2015, and it was made by Francis Kirkjohn. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a couple dings on it from the big bottle rattling around in there, but that's all right. I mean, it's not brand new. Let's look at the bottom of the can. So this is the jumbo, 200 ml, 6.8 ounce. This is not a vintage batch. It's not from 2015 or 16 because it has a QR code. I think the vintage batches, they don't say Antonio Puig. I think they say BPI on them, and they just have this barcode. And interestingly enough, I don't see a batch code printed anywhere on this can. So it's going to be on the bottom of the bottle inside. Let's take a look. Comes in this velvet fuzzy perch, whatever you want to call it, a stand. And it's the dark blue with the black stripes. This thing is heavy, so it's a jumbo bottle. It's got some marks. I guess these can be cleaned off. It's in pretty good shape. It's got this plastic thing that doesn't really do a good job of holding it in. The original one from 1995-96, it's a foam donut that probably does a better job of holding this thing in place than that cheap plastic thing. And look what it has attached to it. It has the ring, this neck piece that really, really pisses me off when I see people that lose this thing. It's a part of the bottle. Keep it with the bottle, people. How full is it? Let's see. The guy said it was like new, and yeah, it's probably just missing, I would say maybe 5 ml. Maybe this guy wore it for a week and sprayed it like 30 times. The full ones go up to the shoulder right about there, so it's just a little bit empty. But we're talking a 200 ml bottle. You barely even notice if 5 or even 10 ml is missing from it. It's got the Japanese sticker on the back. Check it out, 200 ml. So when I saw this listed for sale and I saw that sticker, the guy said that it was a 75 ml bottle on the listing description on the title. Then I look at the pictures and I see kind of the size of this thing. And then I see this 200 ml sticker, and I was like, whoa. Let's take a look at the bottom here. There's our batch code, 13071. I'm going to go look that up and see what year it is. My guess is it's got to be like a 2002, 2003. It's probably a pretty recent one. Check Fresh says that this was produced in November 2021. Let's give it a spray, and then I'll tell you what notes are in it. The top notes in Ultra Male are pear, lavender, mint, bergamot, and lemon. The middle notes, cinnamon, clary sage, and caraway. And in the base, you got black vanilla husk, amber, patchouli, and cedar. So it does have similarities in the notes to the original lemale. It has the lavender and mint, it has the vanilla and the cinnamon. But to be honest, I don't really smell it. I don't think this really smells anything like the original. It just doesn't remind me of the original. And you guys know the original. That's one of my favorite fragrances of all time. And to be honest, this one, it smells real nice. I'll admit that. But it's not really one of my favorite scents. It just feels like it's so sweet that like I'm getting a little bit too old to be wearing this kind of a sweet fragrance. It just smells like candy to me. It's so sweet. It has this pear scent to it. It is really nice. I said it smells like candy to me. That might be appealing to some younger guys out there. And I don't know, maybe if I wear this, maybe I'll feel younger. Maybe I'll just give off a younger impression. Now, I shot a Ultra Male clone video where I had a couple clones and I kind of compared them. I didn't have a bottle of this. I just had that sample, that decant. That smells the same as this. I compared this one, 9 p.m., and this one, Zara Gourmand Leather. I also had Lattafa Rams Silver. And the 9 p.m. is very good, the Afnan 9 p.m. Make sure you don't get a fake. There's some fakes out there. But this is the best one to me, this Gourmand Leather from Zara, this bottle here. It's really fantastic. And now that I'm smelling that, and I'm smelling this on my left hand, yeah, this is really great. So what did I pay for this one? Well, I saw it listed by a seller that didn't have a lot of feedbacks. Like he was just started to get rid of his stuff. He had it listed at 12,000 yen, which was like 75, something like that, 75 to $80. And I immediately saw it and said, that's a 200 ml bottle. It's nearly full. The guy just said he sprayed it a few times and didn't like the scent and he was selling it. And I was like, wow, I just couldn't resist it at that price. I said, holy crap. I asked him for a discount. He agreed that he would sell it for 10,000 yen. And I picked this up, guys, for about $65, 64 bucks and change. I looked on eBay and there's nothing that is selling under $75. A 40 ml or like a 75 ml bottle, those are going for like 70, 75, 80 bucks. A 4.2 ounce, 125 ml bottle, those are like 100 to 110, 120. And then these big jumbo ones are like 150 and more. So 65 bucks for this thing, almost full. That's awesome. So even though this isn't my favorite scent, I do love lemale and the flankers. I'm glad to have this at that price. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I don't want to flip it and sell it. I want to hang on to it. Maybe I will decant this out and sell 10 ml decants. That might be cool because this is a popular fragrance in Japan. I was lucky that I bought this quickly. I think in another 15, 20, or 30 minutes, somebody would have bought this. So I jumped on it as quickly as I could. How do you think I did, guys? What do you think about this bottle? Let me know in the comments down below. Say hi. Tell me what you think of Ultramale or any of the lemale flankers. I have yet to try any of the other flankers, the ones in the Lebeau line. I have no idea what they smell like. I know about the ones in the 2000s. I know about the Fleur du Mal. I know about the what do you call them? The body spray, Le Mal Tonique I'm talking about. I don't know about the new Elixir. I don't know about the Aviator and some of the other ones. So let me know. Also, subscribe, guys, if you like this kind of content. Looking at interesting fragrances, rare, vintage, discontinued fragrances. And I'm doing some clone videos too when I have them. Why not talk about that? And make sure you go back on my channel, Eau de Treasure, take a look at the videos tab and go back to the Ultramale clone video if you like Ultramale. And last but not least, guys, if you like the video, please help me out and give me a thumbs up, like the video down below, and stay tuned for more great videos coming up on EDT. Thanks for watching, guys, and until the next video, take care.